Hey there, welcome to Experience Business Virtually. I'm Robert St. John with New South Restaurant Group. Today we're going to talk about proper dining etiquette. First and foremost, you want to arrive on time, especially if it's a business meeting. If you're there to meet someone for an interview or you're there to meet a client or somewhere else, on time is really about 5 minutes early. Silence your phone, put it away, don't look at it throughout the meal. Even if the boss has his phone out and the other people have their phone out, do your best. Go to the bathroom, get on Snapchat if you have to, then pocket your phone back in there, stay off your phone. Before you're seated, you want to wait to be invited by the host. You don't just kind of walk in and sit down at the table. Take your cues from whoever the host is or somebody else in the group. You don't want to be the first to do anything. Always rise for introductions. So if your host is seated and you're waiting on another guest, when that guest comes up, whether it's a man or woman, you always stand up, look them in the eye. Well, COVID times, you give them a fist bump or something like that, but typically you would shake their hand, wait for them to be seated, and then you sit back down. Always rise for introductions. Makes a huge impression. Another thing you want to do, don't put your elbows on the table. My teenage son does this, and he's eating cereal or soup, and don't do that. Don't put your elbows on the table. The only time it's cool to put your elbows on the table is when the meal is finished, dessert is off the table, and the plates are cleared. Maybe you're talking business at that point. That's when you can put your elbows on the table. Be prepared to order, especially if it's a business meal. This is do your homework. Go ahead. Before you get there, get on your phone. You can pull up the menu of the place where you're eating. Check out the menu, kind of say, this is what I'm going to order. Avoid messy food. Don't eat spaghetti with meat sauce. Don't order really stay away from soups, stay away from messy foods. Once the food is served, don't start eating until everyone is served. And again, I'm sure everyone knows this already, but we're covering basics here, so you gotta say it. Bring the food to your mouth. Don't get down here and get all up in it like that. Just bring the food to your mouth. If you're eating soup, you want to scoop away and eat that soup like that. And eat at the same pace of others. I have to work on this because I eat fast. I also talk with my mouth full when I'm at home. I try not to do it in business meetings, but just take to read of the table and whatever the pace the other people are eating, that's the pace you need to eat. It works from the outside in. So your soup spoon is going to be on the outside, your salad fork is going to be on the outside, and you work your way in. White wine is always going to be a smaller glass, red wine will be a bigger glass. Your water glass is here. Those are always to the right. One thing to do while eating, if you've got your knife and fork here and you're cutting up and you're finished, always place, I'm going to take this out, always place your knife and fork like this when you're finished. That way the server's going to know. Most nice places are going to take this plate like this with the knife and fork on it, and they're going to reset the table. They're going to bring you a knife and fork back. In business meetings, it's a really good idea to have a few topics in mind. What you want to do, especially in a business interview or something like that, it is way better to be engaging. Engage people, ask questions about them. Don't necessarily talk about yourself until you're asked to talk about yourself. So thanks again, guys, for watching this episode of Experience Business Virtually. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. You can stay up to date with all these videos. And until next time, this is Southern Miss Business, Robert St. John here at Crescent City Grill. Use good manners.